Welcome to the VHF UHF channel, and in this second video of satellite tracking and detective work. So we posted a video, I posted a video of all the satellites, a list of satellites from the 137 to 138 megahertz range. Well, here is also a list, but this one is from 136 to 137 megahertz. That is part of the satellite range. So it completes the 2 megahertz of spectrum where satellites could be actually sending out signals. Once again, this probably has most of the satellites that are gone or dead, but it's totally worth it to see and track these satellites. And, you know, if you hear a signal in that range, check out the frequency here. Don't forget about the Doppler shift, because the frequency can be off a little bit because of Doppler. So we try to get the nominal frequency in there. But, you know, dead satellites come back to life all the time. So this is the part from 136 to 137 megahertz. And the last video that I just posted, it was 137 to 138. So once again, a list of frequencies and satellites to keep, because you never know. You might hear something. And it's part of the fun. It's not just cool to receive a signal from a satellite, but also it's cool to try to find out what could it be. You know, an old satellite from the 60s, not the 50s, but like the 60s or 70s that could be received. It's, you know, part of the fun of radio listening. And don't forget, if you want to make sure that it's a satellite, don't forget that satellites are low Earth orbit. So they actually take, you know, roughly from 10 to 20 minutes that you'll hear the signal that is going to fade out. Even better, if you hear that signal 90 minutes later, you're pretty sure that it's a satellite, since satellites are in orbit and take typically an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how high they are, to make one revolution around Earth. You might not hear it the next time because it might be too low, but you know, listen to them, and if you hear something that fades in and out a little bit, that, you know, is there only for 5, 10, 15 minutes, there's a good chance that's a satellite. And then the detective work starts by using these lists of frequencies that I'm sharing. And actually it's giving me an idea that later today, I think I'm going to do a little bit of detective work and try to see if I can hear anything popping up. And an SDR is fantastic for that, because with the waterfall, you just put the 2 megahertz spectrum in front of you, and if you see something pop up, you immediately know that there might be a satellite passing by, and it's cool for that. On a regular scanner, just scan from 136 to 138. Just use a limit search. On most scanners can do this, and just let it search from 136 to 138 constantly, and just leave the scanner there next to the window, for example. And if it stops on something that wasn't there, you might be receiving a satellite. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and the list of frequencies, the link to this list is in the description below the video. Once again, this being kind of a text, a little printout might be very useful. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe.